Hi guys, welcome back on board of Crypto Cruiser. It's me Chris, and today we're going to talk about Polygon, or previously known as Matic, and now also known as Po. We're going to talk some chart analysis, what makes a Polygon unique. Of course, we're going to talk some fundamentals, why I think Polygon blockchain is such a valuable asset to have, and of course, we're going to talk some chart analysis, Polygon compared to USD dollar and Polygon compared to the BTC chart. And of course, we're going to talk about the BTC chart as well. But before I start talking about Bitcoin or any of those, or Matic or Polygon, of course, I'd like to say that anything I say in this video is not a financial advice. It's for pure entertainment purposes. And before you do anything, do your diligence and make your own research. So just from the get-go, let's just start with the Bitcoin chart. And I've told you guys, once we start hitting prices of around 73,000 or all-time highs, I anticipate a pullback, and the pullback is going to be at price of around 69,500, 70,000 range. And I think this correction is probably over, but we can go further down to, as I've said, 69,500. And there was somebody in the comment section, and they said that I just made it up. Well, here I've posted it 2 days ago. You can clearly see, and look at the title. As predicted, Bitcoin is at 73K levels. Next retest of 69K, and then BTC going to 77K. So that's what I've said 3 days ago, and I've been saying it for a long time. You can, sorry, you just turned back some of my videos. You clearly see it's there. Yeah. Anyways. So that's what I've told you. Once we hit price of around 73,000 and we hit I think in my book we hit all-time high, we're gonna have a pullback, and that's what we're having now. This is not a bear market. Yes, S&P 500 is correcting, but this is just a correction. I don't think the bear market has started or anything like that. This is just a normal correction. So from 69, I anticipate around 69,500 or 70,000. And we already dropped, I think right now we've dropped recently to 70,000. Yeah, I think potentially this correction can be over, and then we're gonna test this huge resistance line, yearly resistance line at prices of above 77,000. This is just something in the charts, and so far so good. I mean, I was able to predict from 70,000 to all the way below 50,000 to 65,000, the local top. I told you we're gonna bottom at 52,000, and then we're gonna hit all-time highs, and that's what we did. And over here, I've told you from 10th of October that when Bitcoin was prices below 58,000, I told you that same very week we're gonna start hitting prices at around 70,000, and that's exactly what we did. Yes, we consolidate a little bit, and I've told you from 70,000 we're gonna have a pullback, because we have these local tops here at 65,000 and 66,500. We're going to turn them into resistance. We're going to turn them into support, and then we're going to have the continuation of the trend on the upside. And we're going to start hitting price at around 73,000. That's exactly what we did. I also told you then we're going to have a pullback at around 69, 70,000. That's what we're having now. And then we're going to have a continuation of the trend and start hitting price of above 77,000, 76, between 76 and 77,000. And once we hit this huge resistance, yearly resistance line, let's see how it's going to play out. Maybe we're going to start correcting. I just like to see how explosive we're going to go from here. If we just stay there for a while and slowly start going down, then we're going to have a further correction down. But if we snap on the upside, let's say go above 80,000, and then we come back and we turn this huge resistance line into support at price of around 76,000, find a bottom here, and then continuation of the trend, start hitting way higher prices than 80,000, then of course that'll be it for the corrections, and we're going much further than what it is now. Plus here I told you we broke out of this triangle, but let's talk about Polygon. So far so good, and once Bitcoin start hitting all-time high prices, I anticipate some of the altcoins to actually outperform BTC, and potentially Polygon, or X, previously known as X, can be one of those coins. And Polygon is such an amazing blockchain because it has so many subscribers to that network. And according to the Meltdown flow, that's what makes one network truly special and truly valuable is the people who actually want to connect to that network. Also, Polygon has a huge ecosystem with, I think, so many decentralized applications with decentralized finance, augmented reality tokens, meme coins, exchanges, lending protocols, and just so much more. Polygon, it's of course, um, it's it's a blockchain and it's completely decentralized and is super secured. So it's I think my personal opinion, Polygon has a bright future. This is not financial advice; it's my just personal opinion. But let's look at the market capitalization. Well, at the time of recording this video, it's around 2 billion and 400 uh, 400 million. So the circulating supply right now at the time of recording this video is around 7 billion 600 million. So in order for Polygon to go $10, we need 76 billion. Or the total supply, if the total supply comes into circulation, which is 10 billion, then we're gonna need at around 102 billion market capitalization in order for Polygon to go above $10. And I think potentially that can play out because last bull cycle, Dogecoin, even Dogecoin, not only Dogecoin, Cardano, ADA, BNB, some of these, in my personal opinion, way less valuable than Polygon blockchain or networks, went above 100 billion market capitalization. And I think Polygon is way more valuable than all of those chains, and potentially, and that happened in 2021. In 2025, I think the bull cycle will be way bigger, and Polygon can be actually one of those coins who can actually outperform Bitcoin in the immediate short term, and it can go price of above $10 or $12. But let's look at the chart analysis and the charts and how potentially I think the Polygon movement can play out. Of course, again, this is not a financial advice. So right now we are at price of around 30 cents and we're coming down. I think right now we are setting up like a double bottom formation because we hit here prices at around 30 cents in June of 2022, and now we are consolidating in these prices. So I anticipate to start recovering and test this huge resistance line that we had quite a lot of tests here in January of 2022. We had another test in March of 2022. We had another one in 13th of February 2023. We had again in March of 2024. So potentially, once we get to these prices at above $1, I anticipate, yeah, from 30 cents, we go to a dollar, maybe $1 and 20 cents. Maybe take out this here local top at price of around $1.30, and then we come back to prices below $1. We turn this huge previous resistance line into support, and then I can clearly see from $1 we quickly go to $3. Probably we'll consolidate here, or we correct for months perhaps, and then we're gonna form a reverse head and shoulders, forming the right shoulder, and potentially we can have that price discovery once we start hitting prices of above $3, and potentially we can start hitting prices of above, as I've said, market capitalization of around 76. What was the circulation? Yeah, around 76 billion, meaning $10 for Polygon. Potentially something like that. I'm not going to be surprised at all if Polygon goes double digits in 2025. It's just because it's not only the fundamentals, but the charts as well, and the market cap is not so big. So Polygon has, of course, if I mean, it can potentially go to zero as well. But in my personal opinion, Polygon is a valuable coin. And compared Matic to BTC, in this huge channel pattern, which we're coming down, which of course this is not a good sign. But if we come back to this line here, and potentially we go all the way here because we had quite a lot of touches here. In May of 2021, we had in November of 2022, and almost in February 2023, we went there. So So potentially we can go quarter three, quarter four in 2025. Potentially we can test this upper trend line as well. At so that will be at prices of around I would say 12x, and 12x compared on Polygon on BTC, that's at around 25x on USD. So 25x from here, you'll be at around um, seven, at around $7 8, which still gonna be all-time highs. And once we start hitting price of above $3, we're gonna have something called price discovery, and I mean we can triple in valuation or even quadruple and go between $10 and $12. My personal opinion. Of course, that's not a financial advice. So before you do anything, do your diligence and make your own research. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you all for all the lovely comments and all the support. And again, that's what I've said for BTC, that we're gonna have a pullback here. There we go. You can clearly see here, as predicted, Bitcoin is at 70 to 73k levels. Next retest of 69k, and then Bitcoin. So I told you, um, I don't think there's any reason for you to panic. I think this is just a normal correction, and sooner or later we're gonna start hitting all-time high prices for BTC, in my personal opinion. Once again, guys, yeah, if you want to subscribe to my Patreon and you really want to support my work, that would be really great, and that would be much appreciated. You get my two books, my crypto guidebook with over 8 different crypto asset classes, and of course my chart analysis group that I named the art of chart analysis, with over 70 pages filled with very useful information for this bull cycle, where I think you can benefit and you can gain quite a lot of knowledge. Not only that, but you're gonna get exclusive content with the most undervalued, underappreciated coins, in my personal opinion, that I spent over 20,000 hours of research. And I think that will be very useful, and you'll be, I mean, amazing for you guys. But to support my work as well, because I work for all my subscribers in Patreon at the end of the day. Once again, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate the support, and we'll see each other later on. Goodbye.